MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Fred Aiken will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Houston Astros.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Fred Aiken gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Coming to the plate now, Lee Vera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, the center fielder, Lee Vera.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Batting second, the third baseman, Keith Fiers.
Standing in now, Keith Fiers, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Up. Popped up. De La Cruz over to his right. 2 down. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Stepping into the box, Josh Seddon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now another 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0.
Leading up for the Astros, the first baseman, Armando Arias.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Pete DeJesus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Digging in the switch hitter, Colt Gorman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Colt Gorman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 2-2-2. On the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. A toss behind the bat. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in, Shannon Linden, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Linden.
He's set. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
DeJesus on second. Gorman is over at first with 1 away. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
The catcher.
In now, Eli Castillo. Popped up. Number 40 just to the right of the mound. And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Ricky Norman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Norman is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
So stepping in, Lee Vera, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Vera.
Circle change there, called strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Into the box, Keith Fiers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Two balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing across here this half. On to the 4th now in game number 1. The A's lead this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, Josh Seddon, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
The first baseman, Armando.
He's set and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Seddon aboard here at first with nobody out. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pete
Now
DeJesus. He singled
hitter.
his last time up. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Coach Gorman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading up for the Astros, the second
Ready to
baseman.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Eli Castillo.
Up next to the Astros, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Castillo.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
The right fielder, number 8.
Into the box now, Ricky Norman. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. They'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The A's lead this one 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lee Vera. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
Your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Next to the Astros.
Stepping in now,
third baseman,
Fiers, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Up next to the Astros.
Standing in now, Josh Seddon, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Going for strikeout number 15. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still down 3-0. Leading off the inning, Armando Arias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
In now, Pete DeJesus.
Pete.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Now batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Colt Gorman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One.
Down the third baseline. De La Cruz fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Astros go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Into the box now, Shannon Linden. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff, but he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Eli Castilla.
Into the box now, Eli Castilla. And that misses, ball 1. No hits to this point. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Ready for another chance?
The right
Ricky
fielder,
Norman.
number 8.
They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Norman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. So they go down without a whimper here. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. The A's lead it 5-0. Coming to the plate now, Lee Vera. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Standing in, Keith Fiers.
Now batting, third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. And another strikeout, as nobody can touch him in this one.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So digging in now, Josh Seddon. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cooper on the move. And he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Athletics take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. Number 40 gets the W on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.